At around 8,000 years before Christ, humans started practicing agriculture, and for the first time in human history, we had surplus food. Humans would harvest food and then store them for months to come. That was good news to us, right? But do you know who else that was good news for? The rats and the mice. Villagers attracted these rodents, and they would terrorize the food stores. They would destroy food supplies that was meant for weeks. Plus, they carried a bunch of diseases with them, and one pair of rats could produce up to 100 rats in a year. Humans could not control that. Meanwhile, the wild cats started noticing that the rat population in the wild was getting low and low and low, and that's like their main food, their favorite food. So they started investigating and realized that they were all moving to these human villages. So they slowly started moving towards human villages themselves just to hunt these rats. And when humans noticed how good and helpful they were in pest control, we just let them in. We let them be wild in our homes. So humans did not invite them, technically. And when they realized we are cool with them, they just stayed. They never left. They had babies around them. Everyone got something out of it. It wasn't love. It was a business deal. Partnership, if you may. And unlike other animals that we domesticated like dogs, cows, and horses, humans influenced their DNA to suit human needs through breeding programs. Cows were bred to produce more milk. Horses were bred to be fast. But cats, nah, nothing changed. House cats and wild cats have 97% similarities in their DNA. If you send a house cat in the wild, it will survive, unlike dogs. Dogs were bred to be dependent to humans. This is just another way of saying they don't really need us. To be honest, they don't. That's why they act the way they act. Now, here's where things start to get creepy. Cats really figured out something about humans. We have weakness for babies. Human babies cry with high-pitched sounds that trigger our caregiving instincts. So, for over 1,000 years, cats that made similar high-pitched meows got fed more often. So, those cats survived more and had kittens who also learned that behavior. So, basically, meowing is just a language designed for humans. You will not find big cats meowing at each other. That's what's meant for us, to get our attention. So, what I'm seeing here basically is emotional manipulation. Yeah, that's what it is. And it works every single time. I have a cat, by the way, that's why I know about this. The ancient Egyptians didn't just like cats, they basically worshipped them. Egypt was one of the earliest farming civilizations, so rodent problems were everywhere. Cats became the heroes protecting the food stores. Soon, they were treated like royalty. Some even wore jewelry, gold. And there were tight laws regarding cats. Exporting cats was illegal. Imagine what they'll do to you if you killed one. That sounds insane, right? But were they? Because, I mean, look at us today. There's a billion-dollar industry around the cats. There's cat foods, cat toys, cat furniture, Hello Kitty, cat videos. Cat videos have billions of views on YouTube. That's like modern day worshipping to me. Dogs always seek for human approval, but cats, they don't seek shit. You call a dog, it sprints towards you quickly. Like, what's the next command? But if you call a cat, it might just look at you and then get on with his day. Then come back 2 hours later, demanding food at the highest volume possible. Because you see, dogs were bred for obedience. Dogs will feel guilty when they do something wrong, but cats will look you dead in the eye and knock the cup off your table while maintaining eye contact and make you feel guilty for putting that cup there. So, cats see humans as species that are willing to provide free housing, unlimited food, healthcare, and heated beds. Like some giants they can train, but it doesn't mean they love us any less.